Hello and welcome to Core Finance. Today we're joined from Florida by Victor Hugo Manzanilla, who is the CEO of Salarius. Welcome, Victor.
Thank you, Catherine. Very excited to be here.
Thank you for joining us. Well, let's start about the recent announcement that you've just made. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yes, we're very excited to announce that we made this partnership with Gerald Montgomery, GMI. They are one of the biggest distributors of food ingredients here in the US, and they also have global operations. So we were looking for the right partner in order to be able to make Microsoft this full flavor, low sodium salt solution available across multiple manufacturers, and GMI was like that perfect partner. It took a few months, but they are very excited. We're very excited, and now we're going to start working together to grow awareness and distribution across the US.
Sounds very promising. Congratulations on signing that agreement.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit more about Salarius as a company, what it is that you do?
Of course. So Salarius has a patent that is very interesting. And basically, we are solving two big problems, Catherine. One is that the sodium consumption problem that we all know about. Excess sodium consumption is a big problem. There is a clear connection between high sodium consumption and cardiovascular disease. The problem is that when you reduce salt in products, then people don't like them, which is the second problem, right? People are not willing to settle for lower sodium, lightly salted options. So what we do in Salarius is that we have this patented process when we are able to break the grain of salt to a size that is 100 times smaller than the regular grain of salt. So this nano-sized particle of salt, when it touches your tongue, it will give you a thickness of saltiness. So you are able to get this full flavor experience, but with much, much, much less sodium. So we are new. We have been in business for a few months. So now we are coming with a solution that we really believe that is life-changing, because it will help people to not settle, to eat the food they want to eat with the flavor they want to eat it, but being able to reduce 40, 50, in some cases even 70% of the sodium level in their meals.
Sounds good. Well, we're all looking for more health-conscious options, I think, particularly at the moment. Can you tell us about some of the team that you have in place?
Yes. So we're very excited and proud of our team. So one of the things that when I started working in the company as CEO, and the partnership we did with Tech Capital, we were really committed to build a very strong team. So we have Javier Contreras, which is our COO. He's a former P&G, Procter & Gamble, and Clorox employee. He's in charge of all operations. We have Mike Marotti in sales, which he's also a former P&Ger, also was the vice president of one of the biggest supermarket chains here in the US, plus was the vice president of Unifi, which is the biggest natural food distributor in the US. We have Konrad Dabrowski, which is our CFO. He previously was a finance manager in Burger King. So we have been able to build this team with a lot of experience of corporate, which we believe is very powerful. Myself also, I'm a former P&Ger, more than 15 years in P&G, also a marketing director of another Fortune 500 called Office Depot. So we come with this corporate experience, but also with the entrepreneur and a startup mindset, and how we can build a business that we can really scale to that level, because that's the opportunity we believe we have in our hands.
Thank you. And has COVID-19 affected your business at all?
Well, one of the things that we have been impacted is that our sales cycle takes some time, because when we come to manufacturers with our solution, they actually need to test our solution, and they need to make some changes in the package, because now they are going to be delivering less sodium, and all that process, which takes some time, was slowed down a bit because of all the COVID, right? Like a lot of R&D departments and innovations were put on hold because of the crisis, and a lot of companies are more in like survival mode. So we didn't see any problem on the acceptance of the technology and the excitement about the technology and the solution. where we had some impact was in the timings, because things that were supposed to last 1-2 months now are 5-6 months, and in some cases labs are still closed. So that's where we are pushing and well, in some cases just waiting until people can go back to the labs, when companies go back to focus on innovation, what they're going to do in the next 12 months, so that way we can get back on track with our solution.
Sounds like a good plan. And has your company's strategy changed at all given the current market conditions?
So one thing is that our communication, right? As we see with the COVID, one of the things that we know is that COVID overly affects people that have low health conditions, and sodium connected to cardiovascular disease is a problem. So we feel that with that change in mindset in a lot of people is helping us, and is helping us also companies to find us, to look for us, because they are trying to develop healthier choices out there. But we have been in general, what we have been focusing is on keep doing the work, keep finding new leads, keep talking about our technology. We are relatively new, so really the work right now is to create awareness of that, the fact that we exist as a solution, and we have been doing that day over day.
Thank you, Victor. Final question: what are Salarius's plans for the near future?
So, well, we have this partnership. We have partnerships coming in the future too that we are currently working. We have been working in, as I told you in a second, creating awareness. We have a bunch of shows and events that as soon as they reopen, we're going to be part of. So we are very excited. And one of the things is that the plans of Salarius are also very tied in the plans of governments that they are doing to improve sodium consumption in their respective regions. For example, in Mexico, there was a law recently approved a few months ago where if you have certain amount of sodium, you need to put a big diamond in the front of the package that says high in sodium. So we have been monitoring each of those countries where we know new law and new regulations are coming to fruition or are happening right now. And we are preparing very quickly to be ready when those things happen, because we know they are going to happen. And those companies, those manufacturers will need a solution. And we believe we are the best solution they can have.
It's always good to be prepared. Thank you very much, Victor, for joining us today. It was great to talk to you.
Thank you, Catherine.
And thank you for watching Core Finance. We'll be back shortly.